Namaste, good afternoon. It's Clare Sharp from Spiritual Pampering. Welcome into my meditation room. I was just thinking about one of my clients who's struggling with a block, and I was thinking about this Emotional Freedom Techniques, EFT as it's known, and to release the block. And I thought, well, maybe I'd make this video, and you might have a block yourself that you'd like to release. So I thought I would sort of go through the process with you. So what we do is we think about the block. We think about what we want to release. We want to clear it. It's a limiting belief, no longer serves you, and we need to let it go. And so you always start with even though. So I've chosen what I would consider quite a popular one that people might have is self-worth. So the thought pattern might be, you don't feel good enough. So here we go. So we're going to say it 3 times, and we're going to start on the karate point here. Now we're going to be tapping it quite firmly, like that. It's not just a gentle tap. So here we go. Even though I believe I am not good enough, I deeply love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I believe I am not good enough, I deeply love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I believe I am not good enough, I deeply love, accept, and forgive myself. So we're going to get the key words out of that, and it's really self-worth. So that's where I'm going with. So on the crown, 2 fingers, and you're going to say self-worth 3 times. Self-worth, self-worth, self-worth. Then coming down to the eyes, above on the eyebrow. Self-worth, self-worth, self-worth. Corner of the eyes. Self-worth, self-worth, self-worth. Under the eyes. Self-worth, self-worth, self-worth. And then just in the crevice under your nose and the little dimple there, tapping away. Self-worth, self-worth, self-worth. Little crevice under your lip. Self-worth, self-worth, self-worth. And just here on the bone here, there's just a little soft spot. You'll know when you touch it. You'll feel it. Self-worth, self-worth, self-worth. In between your index finger and your thumb, in here, in the soft part. Self-worth, self-worth, self-worth. And coming back to the karate chop to finish off. Self-worth, self-worth, self-worth. And breathe. Do you feel a difference? It's a little bit of a shift going on. So we're going to do it 3 rounds. So here we go again, and we'll pick up momentum. Even though I believe I'm not good enough, I deeply love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I believe I am not good enough, I deeply love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I believe I am not good enough, I deeply love, accept, and forgive myself. Self-worth, self-worth, self-worth. 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 Self-worth, 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 self-worth. Deep breath in. You can feel it in the body. There is a shift happening. You can feel it. Let's go again. Even though I believe I am not good enough, I deeply love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I believe I am not good enough, I deeply love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I believe I am not good enough, I deeply love, accept, and forgive myself. Self-worth, 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 self-worth. Whew. So you do that 3 times. And you take that deep breath and just tune in and feel how you're feeling. You're feeling better. Make some notes in your journal how you're feeling. But you keep going. So 3 times is just a guide. And look, I did one earlier. It's just a belief actually my mum had. But she instilled it, of course, on us because you learn from your parents, don't you? And I chose to release the idea that money was dirty because my mum would always say, don't touch the money, do it. You know, wash your hands. Oh dear, it was bad. So I actually did a tapping around, even though I believe money is dirty, I deeply love, accept and forgive myself. By the time I'd finished the 3 rounds of tapping, I was like, there are so many ways to get money, bring money in through bank accounts and everything, that even if you did think about that being a problem, you know, it's not anymore, is it? Because everything's done electronically these days. And it's just a false belief because money isn't dirty. It's just a program that we've been programmed. So by the time I'd finished, I actually thought it was quite hilarious because that is an absolute load of rot, isn't it? It's just not true. So it's you know, it's a freedom, it's a clearing, and it's a freedom. So that's why they call it Emotional Freedom Techniques. So I would practice this on a daily basis, as often as you want. It's all about you and what you want and your timing and what you know, if your time allows it, you can do it. So I hope you've enjoyed that little bit of an EFT lesson, and I look forward to joining you soon here at Spiritual Pampering. Namaste. Thank you, everybody.